All right, thanks, Michelle. Coming up, Alabama native Micahel O'Neal is back on S.W.A.T tonight. The actor returns as Carl Luca, helping his son with an investigation into a crime spree. You can catch O'Neal on S.W.A.T tonight at 9 on CBS 42, and actually right now with Art Franklin.
Now, one of our favorite Hollywood sons stopping by for a visit here at CBS 42, Micahel O'Neal, back in studio. It's always good to see you here. And Micahel, you're coming up on one of CBS's big hits this year. That's on S.W.A.T. You play Luca's father, right?
Yes.
Tell us about this new episode.
Well, it airs Thursday night. Is the most important thing I could tell you about it. But they do an interesting thing in that they reference an old case that someone is copying out, and so they bring me in because I was old enough to know something about that case. But it's just, they're such an interesting group to work with. It's a great ensemble. Sean Ryan runs it, who I worked with on the unit, and they push. It's not just a procedural of, okay, we're going to wrap this up in an hour. They really deal in some areas that need to be discussed and looked at, and I think that they've accomplished that this week.
Got to get this out the way as well. Our producers want to know what it's like working with Shamar Moore. He plays Hondo on the show. He's
a handsome guy, and he's smart as a whip. You know, he's they really defer to him a lot. He's the captain,
yeah,
and there's no mistaking that. And he takes care of his people, and he takes care of storyline. He helps them, you know, with that aspect of it. So, I say when you're working with Shamar, bring your A game.
Yeah. Working with you, bring your A game as well. Speaking of your A game, you seem to have it in practice for this new movie that's coming out, Indivisible. We want to take a look at a short clip, and then we'll talk about it.
Sure. To the wide shortage of chaplains says otherwise.
Well, I signed up to be where the need is, sir.
15 months without this face.
And he did! Now, this is about the harsh realities of war and tells of one chaplain's story as well. Tell us why you decided to play that role.
You know, Sarah Drew reached out to me. I had worked with her years ago and said they were shooting in Memphis and she would like for me to come and be this young man's mentor. It's a powerful story, an aspect of war that we don't see, the effect on non-combatants. He was a young chaplain that got sent into the really heavy stuff in Iraq and Afghanistan, and the toll that families pay. And I've always thought that we owe a tremendous debt to military families. We know about the warrior, but we don't know as much about the family. And this comes home, and Justin Bruning and Sarah Drew and Jason George, wonderful cast. So it's a powerful story. A powerful story based on a true story, right? Absolutely it is. Darren Turner, his wife Heather, they lived this story. And I tip my cap to them. It's a great title, Indivisible. Yeah, Indivisible. Always enjoy your work. We thank you for stopping by. So 2 reasons to watch you on the new episode of S.W.A.T. on Thursday night, and also Indivisible in theaters soon, right? Thanks for letting me join you, Art. It's always a pleasure to see you. Always, Michael. Good to see you. All right, let's go back to Nate now, get a check on our weather and traffic together.